Good morning. I usually come on this podcast and talk a little Chargers football, but today has nothing to do with football. There's something on my mind that I wanted to discuss and want to share with you. I got a call from a friend of mine that I haven't heard from in about 3 years. We ended up on the phone talking for about 5 hours. He's in a dark place in his life, and it seems to him like nothing in front of him is better than what's behind him. I shared some words with him to try to lift up his spirits and remind him that he has a purpose for being here. Sometimes life throws you a curveball, and sometimes you need someone to remind you of your purpose and that you matter. Your family circle that loves you matter. Loving yourself and loving God matters. So it's on my heart to share this with you on this podcast and social media, that if any of you is in a dark place and you're feeling alone and you're feeling like no one cares, understand your situation, I encourage you to reach out and talk to someone. It helps, and it's never as bad as you think it might be, because everybody gets a turn, no matter who you are, how much money you have. No one is exempt from life struggles or hard times. Before I got off the phone with my friend last night, he felt better. We laughed, we shared some memories from our younger days, and just talked about God, family, and life. He also texted me this morning telling me he felt so much better. I myself, at different points in my life, went to counseling just to have an anonymous person to talk to, or just to vent, because we're human and sometimes life issues can become overwhelming. Never forget what you had to go through to get where you are. All the times you kept pushing forward even when you felt you couldn't. All the mornings you struggled to get out of bed no matter how hard it was. Every time you wanted to give up but somehow made it to see another day. That lets you know it was somebody else carrying you through that situation, even when you didn't know it. Lean on your experiences and wisdom to help you get through tough times in life. Believe in God or something higher than yourself. One of the most important things in this world have been accomplished by people who kept trying and never gave up. If you have friends that you haven't heard from in a while, reach out and check on them. We living in some tough times, and people are really struggling trying to cope with many challenges we face daily. And try to be mindful of your words, because you never know what someone is going through or what burden they're carrying, especially men, because we can yell out and scream about sports and politics and how fine women are and all those things, but we become silent and don't talk when something is bothering us or we're hurt by something or someone. As a 60-year-old man, it's all right to ask for help and to say that you're hurting. We're no good to ourselves or our families or anyone if we're not taking care of our mental. So the message in all of this is quitting is not an option. So don't you quit, and don't you ever give up.